sim brief, and I've got to make my decision on where to fly to. Let's do dispatch. Log in. Create new flight. Airline will be GSA 572. Departing KSFO. Yeah, I'll go to Portland. KPDX, Toliss A321. I don't think the Neo is an A321-200 though, is it? Maybe it is. All right, we're gonna do the Trunken 2 departure, Grateful, Transition, Machu, Moxie, Timbers 2. I think that's Grateful Dead. Yeah, I think that's Grateful Dead. All right, so we're gonna that route. I need to unlock 2021. Okay, Iraq is unlocked. Let's analyze it for the new Iraq 2101. All right, we got 90 minutes of reserve fuel. That's a ton. It's in pounds, Lido format. Let's save the flight and then generate the OFP. PDX has snow, good luck. Oh, snack. Portland has snow? Where? It's only warm in Phoenix and Pebble Beach? All right, so we've generated the OFP. So now what we'll do is we're going to open up. Why is my plane on? I'm going to open up Navigraph charts. Navigraph charts here. We're sim linked to San Francisco. We'll do flight, new flight from SimBrief, San Francisco to Portland. And then we'll just come over here and grab the taxi diagram. There we are. Boom, 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 boom. Perfect. So I gotta set up some camera views now that I forgot to copy my previous ones over. So we'll make this one the main view. And then here is our overhead. So all I'm doing is using the period and comma to zoom in and out. And then I'm using the right and left arrow to change the overhead view. And then we're going to hit control, hold down control and hit the 8 on the numpad. And now when I hit the 4 numpad, it goes there. When I hit 8, it goes there. So now we'll make our FCU view. I'm going to bring it down just a little bit there. So control 5. So 4, 5, 8, 4, 5. Perfect. Now we're going to come down here. Actually, I'll do another overhead view. I'm going to use the comma or period key to zoom in, comma to zoom out. It's going to zoom in on our lights. Make that 3. And then I'm going to zoom into the throttle quadrant. Be able to manipulate flaps, etc., parking brake, and all that good stuff. So control 6. And then I want to do a pedestal view. So again, I'm using the up arrow to come up here and then zooming in with the period. Oops, how did that happen? Period key coming in, coming up, up, up. I don't need the FMSs at this point. Park brake, yeah, I guess we'll come out here like to right there. Just below the radios. Make that the pedestal view. And then I'm going to go get a McDo view. But in the McDo view, I'm going to leave this center control panel visible as well. And make that control 1. Okay. This will be, I don't ever use AviTab. Do you guys ever use AviTab? I used to. So now the question is, I'll disable FS Economy. Question is, according to SimBrief, our block fuel is 25,444. So 110 passengers is fine. Cargo looks good. Block fuel, this is in kilos still. So I'm gonna do I'm gonna convert 25,400 or 25,400. So I'm gonna type in Google pounds to kilos. 25,444 is 11,500. I'll just put in 11,000 kilos. All right, 11,000 kilos. Just gonna do a quick refuel. It's fine. Just you can change the plane to pounds? Oh. Where? Right here, huh? I think. I don't see it there. That screen I was just on. Use imperial units. Yes. Is that what it is? Imperial units? So now if we go to... Yeah, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Pilsnerish. I wasn't sure if I could do that. Thank you. All right, perfect. External power, fault, sound, joystick, channel settings. Tiller assigned, centered to current tiller. Pedal brakes assigned. Smart brake on. Should probably say US customary. To be honest with you, I wish we were on metrics. I wish the whole world was on. I wish one thing, we'd all on the same measurement system, and two, I wish we were all on internet time. All right, I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna turn the displays up. I think I recall using an add-on program to make it so all of these were bright by default. But maybe you could do that now. Yeah, internet time. Everyone is on Greenwich Mean Time. Everyone is on Zulu time. I want everyone to have the same time. All right, so now we'll turn on the brightness here. Yeah, UTC. Yeah. Okay, I think that looks good. Must be on external power. Never heard it called that. Yeah, I guess I made it up. All right, initialization. We're going from Kilo, Sierra, Foxtrot, Oscar to Kilo, Papa, Delta, X-ray. Flight number today, Global Sim Alliance 572. Cost index today is 32. Cruise. Internet time was a thing invented by Swatch to sell watches in the 90s. Like, you're right. All right. It looks like we're going to 340. Oh, that's a flight load. That's cool. All right, so we grab... Don't we grab the 0 fuel weight and the block fuel from here after we put in our flight plan and runway and that? Yeah. We got to choose our departure runway, I think. Thank you, Scotty. So we'll just do flight plan and departure. All I'm going to do is choose one left. But is the trunken... Yeah, the trunken 2's off that. Okay. So back to there. Oh, wait. Back to init. Next page. Toliss, open. I thought I chose the departure runway. Maybe you have to choose the departure. So, flight plan. Oh, I didn't insert it. Okay. So now maybe we're okay. Plugins, Toliss, open. There we go. 1 plus F. There we go. I want to pop that out for a second. So now we'll go back to init. Next page. 24.2. 0 fuel weight is 147.7. They have a cesium clock that the whole world could be on. Then we would have these things called applications that take the time and convert it to your local time, at least this way. Everyone would be on the same time. No more my clock stopped. My biggest peeve with time is with autos, they're all hooked to cell towers. No one, yeah. I think we all should, yes. Is the atomic clock the same as the cesium clock? Is that what you're referring to? By the way, if you're ever curious, you can listen to the atomic clock on 10 megahertz, 10.000 megahertz. It's kind of fun. It just, at the tone, time is coordinated universal time. It's pretty cool. Okay, so that's in there. Perf page. Yeah, we'll do flaps 1. Trim is down 0.1. Oop, wait. 1 slash down 0.1. Then the flex temp is 60. According to the Toliss interactive simulation control system. Yes, it's calibrated to mean Greenwich time. Yeah. I used to pick up the clock on shortwave radio. I used to listen to the BBC World Service. Yeah. The NTP servers at the Naval Observatory are tick and talk. I like that. How you doing, Aqua? All right, V1 will be 142 V2, or sorry, V1 will be 142 VR 149. Oops. Sorry, that's 153 in V2 and 149 in VR. Okay, so flight plan. Again, we got the Trunken 2 departure. Trunken 2 with the grateful transition. Temporary flight plan, temporary insert. Your excuse me, your G-Shock tunes itself to that frequency. That's pretty cool. It's also on, I think, on 5 megahertz, and it might even be on 15. Dreary, rainy Saturday, but at least it's not ice and dreadfully cold. Yeah, there are some people here in the chat that are having minus 9, 10, 12, 15 degrees. Wind chill up to wazoo. 9 inches of snow sideways. All right, so that is that. Okay, so after Grateful, we're going to go to Machu. Mike Alpha Charlie Hotel Uniform. And then I'm going to do Flight Plan PDX Arrival. We're going to choose... Yeah, we can do ILS 10 left, that's fine. Timbers 2 Arrival. Why doesn't it have the Moxie? Maybe Moxie is not for the runway we're shooting for. Yeah, we're arriving 10 right. Let's see if I put that in there. If it has Moxie in there. Nope, it doesn't. It just goes Machu, and then it goes right into the Timbers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in Machu, and then I'm going to manually put in Moxie. So Mike, Oscar, X-ray, Echo, Echo. Insert. Clear the discontinuity. Clear discontinuity. Why does it have right there that? I don't know why it has that 1510 or whatever. It's weird. All right, so the departure, Trunken 2, Grateful, top of climb there. We're going to go to Machu, top of descent to Moxie to Timbers to Flower, then on into the ILS, which is probably that discontinuity there. So we probably will go on manual there. Okay, I think we're there. -8 in Denver. Whew. It's Blake, bro. How you doing? Bought a Cirrus and a DA62 in Pennsylvania. We'll get them off the catch and move to Newark. Ah, thank you, Mobiz. I need to do some more flying out of Newark for sure. All right, I'm going to set my altitude. It'll follow the constraints. I'm not going to do any of that here. Okay, so what we should probably have done is done this part.
Yo, Johnfly, acknowledge the follower.
We got another follow. We got Tom the Gamer SC. How you doing? What's the temperature in SC? Okay, nav lights are on. Come down here and we'll do arm that. Nav light 1. Beacon not yet. Pictures look good there. Alright, we're going to hit the master switch on the APU. Check our doors here. Ooh. Gorgeous plane. Okay. Let's start the APU. Put on the APU bleed. And flap is open. APU starting. I just heard some circuits turning over. As soon as that APU generator shows some voltage, boom. Now we can disconnect external power. Oh, that was bad. Oh no. Oh, phew. I thought I was turning on the APU generator, but it was already on. I turned it off accidentally. We're all good. Probe heat is on auto. That won't work yet. All right, push back.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go. Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
So this is default X-plane weather and default X-plane weather engine. No add-ons here. 57 frames right now. I have not updated to the latest X-plane either. I guess one came out, what, 4 or 5 days ago? I have not updated to that yet. I need to back up my current environment before I do that. I always like to go back. I kind of wish Laminar would allow us to go back to certain versions. But the only way to do that is to back it up.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect. Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
We'll delay engine start, as is tradition. I am using the left mouse button. That didn't work. All right, enough with that. We'll come down here and we'll do ignition to start. And we're going to check to see if we have our ignition PSI, which we do. And we're going to start number 2. There we go. Number 2 is starting. We got a barrel problem here. 3009. Set. And set on that side. You know, it's interesting. My IRS alignment is still going, and I'm moving the plane. It may not be happy because normally you want to sit still for IRS alignment, but
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
setting parking brake, and also starting number 2
Disconnecting
or number
tow.
1.
Stand by.
Number 1. This is the A321 Neo flying Cami. All right, disconnect, go to hand signals. And I chose the LEAP engine option, not the Pratt & Whitney's, so. All right, so come back down here. We'll change the ignition back to normal. While I'm down here, I'm going to go
Code
ahead.
disconnected and
Flex
bypass
1.
pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
All right, thanks for the tug. See you later. The squawk code is 4752. And we're going to put auto brake max. We're still letting the IRS align. Put on the constraints. Auto brake again is max. That looks good. Should have had our beacon on earlier. Seatbelt signs should have been on. APU bleed can come off. APU can come off. Taxi light coming on because we're moving pretty soon. I don't know why there's a fault on the terrain. Is that normal? Let's turn on predictive wind shear. Auto. Yeah, that looks good. One minute for alignment. Just bought a 172 en route to Newark. Time for East Coast donuts. Excellent news. Speaking of Newark, while our IRS is aligning, I'm curious how many ops we have so far this month for Newark. I'd like to get over 100 for the month. But we might have a... Oh, that's not too bad. It's the halfway through and we got 55 in the current month. The average is 84. So if there's anyone on FS Economy that wants to do some runs, there's some beautiful runs to Allentown, Poughkeepsie, Atlantic City, Groton. The problem is there's not a lot of plane choices here. We do have a Cherokee at 206, a Bear. Oh yeah, we got some planes. A Citation 2, a Baron, a C90 at 200, a DC3, ATR 42 to C130. Yeah, we need some more planes there, but we also are broke because of that purchase. Fly 787.
Hey John, I flew Snack Air the other day.
Thank you for flying the Snack Air the other day, Tom. How you doing? Nice to see you. Been a while since we had a chitty chat. Thank you for the subscribe. Thank you for 14 months. I was talking about you the other day. Okay, so we need to do spoilers. We're gonna arm the spoilers. And we're going to do a cabin check, which is right there. No, it's not a cabin check. Okay, that's one of those is a tech. Now we'll do a takeoff config test. That's normal. All right. It's been too long, yeah. Weekend mornings. Yeah, I was out yesterday. I'm excited to be here today. All right. Let's do parking brake off. And let's scroll these bad boys up. Weekend mornings aren't a good time for me to be on. What do you got going on weekend mornings? I'm curious. Although I've not been live every weekend morning, but what's your life like on a weekend morning? Is that because you're doing the frat parties on Friday and Saturday night? Mrs. Flies. Ah, that's important. Very important. All right, I'm going to stop here. And we're going to grab the Navigraph charts. And what we're going to do is we're going to come out of this gate. We're going to turn on to the Bravo taxiway. And we'll take Bravo all the way down to runway 1 left. But we're going to have to turn on Alpha first. Actually, we'll just stay on Alpha until we see the Bravo turn. There's Alpha. So one nice thing about getting married on Valentine's Day is that it's hard to forget your anniversary. Sounds are pretty good in this one. I tried flying the A321 a few days ago and could not get the engines to start. Grabbed the 319 and they fired right up. Was it the regular 321 or was it the Neo? And are you on the latest X-plane? Okay, so you have the Neo add-on? Okay. Interesting. I'm glad the 319 worked for you. So, does a part of you wish that you had flown an Airbus in your real world career at some point, or is there just a small part of you that would have been curious to fly the Airbus line of things, or no? It's latest X-plane? Well, I don't have the latest X-plane, so I wonder if that's a variable. I don't know. Did you ever set up your ATS rig? I miss those ATS streams. Spaceman, I have not set that up. No. Nope, I have not. There's moments where I do miss it though. I'd have to refresh my memory on how to even do it. But maybe I should try. I think there's a map add-on or two since I've played it as well. I would have liked to, but the opportunity never presented itself. Yeah, I think it would have been an interesting variation. A little more automation, but not really, because the 787 is pretty automated, right? All right, taxi light, takeoff, landing lights on,
Yo, John.
strobes on,
Acknowledge the
auto. We got a Cookie Monster with the follow. Thank you. Colorado and Idaho is out. Wyoming and Texas are coming too. Yeah, see, those are reasons. Now let me ask you this: is Colorado and Idaho multiplayer compatible at this juncture? All right, we got everything good to go. I guess we can take off. I could have chosen to fly the bus instead of the 787, but to me that wasn't even a contest. No. I would agree with you there. Okay, flexing 60. B1. Positive rate here coming up. Okay, pretty soon it will have a switch to climb power. Thrust climb. Okay, disarm spoilers. Flaps are clean. At 10,000, we'll turn our landing lights off. Howdy, Dorino. Okay, so as you can see here on the Trunken 2 departure, we took off runway 1. We're headed to the Trunken waypoint. We'll then make our turn at Trunken and head to the Grateful Dead transition. We need to maintain flight level 190 until assigned higher. As far as the ND is concerned, there we go. Switching. 6,200 climbing. Golf course. I've played that golf course before. That's right by the Oakland airport. The name of the course is something with a C. Like 2cc. Something cc. Alright, noise canceling headphones coming on. One thing about the Trunken 2 departure out of San Francisco is if you did have some problems, you could land at Oakland. Nice cloud layer up there. Again, default clouds. Okay, 10,000. And Taylor 114 got it. It's either Chuck Corica. Yeah, 780. It's Chuck Corica, right? It has 3 holes across the river. Yeah, I've played that course before. I used to live in Alameda. That's why I know that course. All right, I need to give Taylor 114 some snackage. Why do I have a G1000 pop-up? Oh, that's weird. Exclamation snacks add Taylor 444. Boom. Flies back. Kev Sim Connor. Yeah, so it's been a while since I've played that. I used to work in Berkeley and Emeryville, and like I said, I lived in Alameda for a while. We had a sailboat in Alameda. I love Northern California. But alas, I'm in Utah now. Nice plane. Did they name it to Corica by itself, not Chuck Corica? All right, everything looks like we're yeah, okay, so we're almost to a transition level. Okay, 18,000. So we'll go to standard pressure on both sides. Can we level out a bit? My coffee is spilling out one side. Yeah. All right, we'll lower the rate of climb just a bit for the coffee. Pretty strong quartering crosswind. what was it? 318 at 6.6. Yeah. 10 miles from Grateful. Standard on the standby. One thing I need to get better at is the run clock. What version of XP11? I'm using the one before the latest. So I'm just one version back. So I think that's 11.5.1.